don't really know what I'm gonna do with this. I just been like, I've been in a really surreal place. I don't want to say the sunken place, but it's been a really challenging time, and I haven't really been recording any long form content for a while, and I have really been navigating some things that I don't know if this is a space where I want to share that, but I do notice as a creative, when we do go through things, from like some of my other creative friends, we tend to, it affects your work and where you want to go. So like typically I do a lot of short form content. If you are finding me here, you may have found me through, ooh, you got something on my mouth. It looked like something's just a camera. You may have found me through some of my short form content. I do have some long form content, but anyway, I had this whole plan of what I was doing, where I was going to be next, and life really hit me hard, and I don't know, like a lot of things I wanted to do is just kind of shifted, and I really just been, today is what, April 7th? I don't know when you'll be watching this, but I just been lately feeling like I want to just document my journey. I've been having that itch to vlog again. So yeah, I was supposed to do a lot of things. I was supposed to start my podcast beginning of this year. I'm supposed to be writing part 2 to Blues Look. If you haven't checked out the part 1 to Blues Look, go ahead and stop what you're doing. I'm gonna have it somewhere linked here. But yeah, so I was supposed to be writing it, or at least have it finished by now. I just haven't been able to. And I was talking to my good friend Shamira. He was telling me that like, don't feel rushed to write it, like if you're not in the space to write. So I have been doing some, when I'm kind of grieving and going through things, I do tend to declutter. So my garage was still like full of stuff from the move, so I did start clearing out the garage. I've been really wanting to get back into visual arts. Initially as a child, I was in visual arts, and I did a lot of visual arts. Even I wanted to go to school for it. My parents were like, you're not going to school for that. So anyway, lately I've been wanting to go back into visual arts again. I'm not sure what medium I want to do artwork in. So I've been cleaning out my garage to make space for that. Anyway, I'm waiting on a call right now. Like I said, I'm about to read for this undisclosed project, and I was invited to read for one of the roles, and I was kind of in my head about it a little bit, but Spirit put on me to like try. So like I have a lot of things on pause right now, so I was like, why not read for it? I felt in the spirit, it felt aligned, and I read the script and I really enjoyed it. So hopefully I'm a good fit. I'm gonna meet with the writer of the project, and you know, we're gonna have a sit down, virtual sit down. So that's what kind of prompted me to put my camera out, because yeah, I've been looking at the role. It's definitely something that is new for me. I have not done a lot of acting. I'm like, you know, I'm getting into it. Me writing myself and building characters for my own projects, and then, you know, want to put myself out there and be part of other people's projects. I have auditioned for projects in the past, and you know, I didn't end up get selected. No big deal. It was a great experience. But yeah, I think I want this character is so opposite of me, I feel. But I've been looking at some different things today, watching some different things, tapping into some people that I think could kind of inspire me to take on this role. So I'm gonna have to really like step out of my comfort zone with this. So I am excited to be reading for this, and yeah, we'll see where it goes. Like I said, I can't share too much about it because it's not my project to share, but I hopefully can give you guys some details. So I don't know what this is going to turn into. I just felt this in the spirit to record. I'll record. I don't think I can record my meeting because this is kind of, it's got to be under wraps until I can share more with you guys. But anyway, I'm just in here watching my MacBook. I love things about architecture, so I found this video that popped up on my For You page about these townhomes that were made from 18 shipping containers. I'm a nerd for architecture, so I'm kind of watching that until I get his phone call. So yeah, I don't know. I'll check back in with you guys. I don't know when. I don't know. I've just been in a spirit to document long form again. So yeah, I hadn't put out content in a minute. I recently last week uploaded a few things that I had in my drafts. I hadn't posted in like a month, which is kind of unlike me because I have been posting super consistently, and I could tell it was felt when I came back because I got such a great response when I did return. But I always take the time you need for yourself because I want to show up authentically, but I also want to show up in a good headspace. So I'm gonna sign off for now, and I don't know if it's gonna turn into a month thing or a full-on documentary or just a weekly vlog. I don't know what I want to do with this shit. Spirit just moved me to pick up my camera. I've been really getting into a lot of vlogs. I love watching other creators' vlogs, and I don't know, I just felt moved to record. So anyway, enough yapping. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Okay, yep, we can do that.
Okay. All right, what's your last name?
It's Ammons, is AMMONDS.
ONTS?
DS.
DS.
Yeah.
Okay. I promise you we're smarter than we're coming across.
No, I get it. You're good.
All right, what's the address? Loft, bed, and table.
Yep, and the bed is already broken down and it's wrapped up, so it'll be ready for pickup whenever you guys can make it.
That is awesome.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you so much for your patience.
All right, no worries. Thank you for accepting it. I'll see y'all soon. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, it is the next day. Let me look at the calendar because the days we're running together. I'm vlogging, just letting you know. So if you don't want to be on camera, don't.
Okay.
Because I know how you are about your presentation.
I really don't care at this point.
So today is Tuesday, April 8th. I just got off the phone with Habitat for Humanity. That's my daughter. Say hey.
I want to meet your portrait, pay your respects to your portrait, make it more.
Yeah. So, what we got going on today? I am working, so I work from home. If you didn't know, now you know. So I was trying to take care of some to-do list items that I've been like fumbling with. But anyway, I just got off the phone with Habitat for Humanity because we've been in this home now since we moved last year in end of July, beginning of August, somewhere around that time last year. So anyway, my daughter had a very gently used loft bed that we were trying to get rid of because she wanted to downsize her bed. The loft bed was pretty large, so she wanted more room in her bedroom. So she wanted to downsize to like a twin bed. This is my dog trying to get in my lap. Oh my goodness, everybody's a baby. But yes, and now someone's calling me. Give me just a second. Hey.
Hey, Britt.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh, what's going on? How is Chloe?
She's good. They're on spring break this week, so she just walked back in her room.
Wait, now I have to think what I was gonna. Oh, all right. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome. I can't wait to see you soon in a few weeks.
I know. I'm like, oh oh my gosh, okay, it's literally here. And like, I feel like this year is going by so fast too.
Same.
And I'm like, how is it already April? How are we already hitting the middle of April?
Right.
Like, I'm not ready. I have nothing planned for no outfits.
Yeah, I'm gonna get creative because I don't either. The only thing I know I'm gonna have to. All right, so yes. Back to things. This is my dog, JJ. And I had to get him a little muzzle because, you know, he's a Chiweenie. So he's Chihuahua and mixed with Dachshund. So like, I'm showing his body. He's your wiener doggy. He's your young body. But anyway, I just got him this little muzzle because we adopted him back in December, and they did tell me like, hey, you know, like, where do you live? Like in a townhome, single family home, or are your neighbors close? So my neighbors are close to me, so they were like, yeah, they tend to yap a lot. Like they cry a lot. So I noticed now that he's 7 months now, I think. They tend to get loud, like really, really, really loud for long periods of time. Like when we can't attend to him, and I know like nothing's wrong with him. Usually like if he's in his crate and like we're doing something in another part of the house where he can't be out, he gets like, I mean, he'll be barking so loud for so long. So I said, I gotta get him just a little muzzle, and I don't know. We just got it on him from a little bit so he can get used to it. I'm actually getting ready to take him to the groomer. So yeah, and that's at I need to leave here at 1:30. It's 1:10 right now. So I'm gonna take him to his groomer appointment because baby, his acrylics, them acrylics is, I don't know if you can see his nails, they super long. So yeah, it's time. He got a full set. So I normally take him to this place close to our house. It's kind of like a privately owned pet salon, but they usually don't have like appointments, or you can't rarely get same week appointments even. So I'm gonna try PetSmart for grooming and see how he does there. He's only been groomed about 2 or 3 times since we had him. So yeah, because I don't like doing the cutting nails part. So, you know, he's small enough to kind of wash at home. We don't have to, you know, cut his hair or anything. So he's pretty low maintenance, but we're gonna see. He's my baby, and he's very spoiled, and he wants you to be under his mommy all the time. Oh, but yeah, we ain't gonna keep this on him all day. You just gotta kind of get him used to it. And so yeah, so got that on the list to do. God, it's like so dark. Let me see if I move you over here so it won't be as dark. Gonna be doing that. Taking him to the groomers. I think the last thing I was trying to say to y'all is that Habitat for Humanity. So yeah, before I just talked to my friend, I was on the phone when I first got with y'all talking to Habitat Humanity, because long story long, I'll wrap it up quick. My daughter has a loft bed that, and it's gently used. I purchased it cash from Rooms to Go. We hadn't even had it like a full year before we moved, and it's just been, my movers broke it down and wrapped it up nicely and have it secure. It's in my garage right now. And y'all, I am ready to use my garage. So I think I was telling y'all, I don't know if I was, because I'm repetitive. I want to turn my garage into my art studio. I want to get back into do visual arts again. I used to do a lot of art growing up. I was in a lot of art programs. I was in an art program on South Carolina State. So long story long, I really want to get back into that as a hobby. I just been feeling in a space where I feel like that'll be good for me. I have a lot of things going on personally that when the time is right, I may or may not share. I don't know. It's sacred to me. So anyway, I've been moved to want to get back into artwork, and I just like, you know what? I want to make my garage. First of all, I want to be able to drive in my garage again. First things first, I want to be able to park my car. I haven't been able to park my car in my garage since we first got the home. And then when we finalized the move, I realized I had way more stuff. So of course I had to use my garage for storage. So about a couple weeks ago, I went and started clearing out the garage. And the thing that's taking up the most space is the bed. So they just let me know that they can schedule a pickup because I was trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. That was crazy. I had to end up taking it off. It was too much back and forth. I was dropping the price and try to do that. And then someone gave me some suggestions of places that will pick up furniture. My last resort was going to be to call Waste Management to do a bulk pickup, because I found out like you can do a bulk pickup with them a couple times a year, but I didn't want to throw it away because I'm like, it's still a good bed. If I can't sell it, I would at least like to donate it. So I tried this Facebook Marketplace. That didn't work. I took a break from that and I took it down. Recently, I found a consignment shop because they do pickups, and I was like, I still get some profit for it. They didn't want to accept it. So then it was suggested to me to try the Kidney Foundation. If you have one of those areas and you're looking for someone to pick your furniture up that you're trying to get rid of. But we don't have a Kidney Foundation local to us. So I couldn't do that. And then she told me to try Habitat for Humanity, Salvation Army, and then last result would be in Waste Management. But it worked out. I got in contact with Habitat for Humanity this morning, and we've been kind of back and forth and talking or whatever, but I sent the pictures over, and I'm actually also going to donate my dining tables to them. Initially I wasn't, but I ain't gonna lie, I really do want a circular table at some point, and the dining table was custom built for me. It was in my last home, not the last home, but the home before last. I had like a breakfast nook, like a built-in bench, and this dining table, but I couldn't take the nook part, of course, because anywho. So I think I want to part ways with the table too. So I'm donating the table. They said they'll accept both items and they'll actually pick them up. So they can't pick it up to the 26th. So this works out perfectly. And pretty much once the bed gets out of there, I only have like a few more items, like some of Chloe's old toys and stuff. And just a couple little miscellaneous things, nothing that will take up too much space. And yeah, I'm gonna make it my art studio and just a place I can kind of chill. And then also it'll be dual for me to park in it as well. So I guess I might, if y'all are interested, I will, once I get it kind of the bed out, I can show you the process once I get it cleared out. So yeah, today work has been, I work from home, as I already mentioned, and my role can get very, very demanding. And like today is the first day in weeks, and I tell you, probably in months, the first day I had that is like, okay, I can breathe. It's like maintainable. It's not like a whole lot of people reaching out. It's not a whole lot going on today. Like, I'm like so happy because when I tell you we've been busy since the beginning of the year, it's been busy every single, like I'm telling you, from the time I come in to the time I leave. And it's not always this way, but we do have periods where it gets like that. So today is the first day that it's not super crazy. So I'm going to take a break, take a lunch break to take him to the groomer in a few minutes, and then I think that's it. Hey, so it is the next day, and what's today, April 9th? And yeah, I was gonna like take y'all with me yesterday to go take my dog to his grooming appointment and just kind of like get some actual, you know, be-real type footage. And I ended up cooking yesterday. I wanted to show y'all the meal I made. But yeah, my camera said no. My battery was dead and I thought it was charged, and that's on me. I really need to, if I'm gonna be doing this, I really need to get me some extra batteries. And I need to get a battery charger. Right now, I'm usually using the USB cord to my camera, and I just hook it up to my laptop to charge my camera right now. But yeah, I need to get like backup batteries, and I need to get eventually some SD cards. I ain't gonna hold y'all, like these past several months, like even from the end of last year up until now, I've been in a funk, and it's been a daily process. Like I have to literally take it one day at a time. Sometimes like literally one moment at a time. And today, I ain't gonna lie, is a day where I'm just like, I'm feeling very blah. And you know, when you're like in your head and you're feeling away, it just feels like the smallest tasks seem like so much. Or like if one little thing goes wrong that normally you can navigate through, like everything just seems like too much. Um, I mean, I just feel I'm extremely sensitive. I mean, I'm creative. We do feel things very deeply, but I don't know. I woke up, you know, and for me, when I'm going through tough times, for me, the mornings, for some people it's the nighttime. For me, it's the morning. It's like getting up out of bed to face the day. And like, so I've been making sure to keep routine, like making sure I'm getting up, showering, because, you know, I work from home. So it's easy just to roll out of bed in your pajamas and just turn your computer on. So I am proud of myself because I've been getting up each day, making sure I shower, making sure I put clothes on. You know, I usually do fit checks, but I haven't done, excuse me, I got away from doing that since I got the puppy, just trying to maintain a routine. But I don't know, it's just like, I feel like a lot of people who are in a creative space are working to make creation their career in some way. I don't know if y'all feel this way. Like, even if it ain't on a creative level, it's just like you're trying to get to the next level in your life, or you're trying to move up in whatever, or, you know, move up in the course of whatever journey you're on. It's just kind of like you get to this place where you feel like you hit a plateau. Like, y'all, I've been grinding. I've been creating content, sharing my stories online in some shape or form, like since 2009. I've been having some sort of online presence. It's been moments where I haven't been as consistent. You know, it's moments where I've been more consistent. Probably, honestly, within these last few years, it's been the most consistent I have been. And especially in this past year up until this point, I've been extremely consistent. And it's just kind of like you're constantly putting yourself out there. You're constantly creating. You're constantly making connections. You're constantly trying different things, throwing your head in on things. And it's just kind of like, I'm at this point where it's like, because of things that's going on in my personal life that have kind of taken precedence over me even thinking about creating and stuff for real right now, it's kind of like I'm just like, I feel like I'm hitting this plateau of like, I still like creating and I still have a desire to create, but it's like, I don't even know. I'm just in a really weird space. I honestly just like, I think I mentioned earlier at some point in this vlog that I took like the whole month of March off. Like I wasn't putting out any content or anything because like I was like, I'm just gonna take time, give myself grace, you know, work on just getting myself in a better headspace. So I really wasn't in the spirit. And then like literally like the last day in March or the last couple of days in March, I had like a ton of stuff in my drafts. And I just had a day where I was feeling good and I just started like editing some of my shorter form content and I just put it out there. I had like probably like 3 days worth of content in my drafts and I posted it. And I felt good about it. You know, I just kind of posted it and moved on. But you see this a lot. Like, you're going to get to a point when you're doing this nonstop. You're going to get to points where it's just like, it feels like things start to slow down. To us, it feels like it's slowing down, right? But yeah, I'm also having to reduce the amount of time that I'm looking online. So that's one of the things I battle with that. Because sometimes you get in that rabbit hole of looking online too much and you're subconsciously comparing. You might not realize you're doing it, but you are. It's like you got to find a balance because I do like watching other creators and what they have going on. I love supporting other creators and it's also inspiring for me. But sometimes it's a fine line of watching too much what everybody else got going on because you kind of want to stay in your lane. So like finding that balance. And honestly, talking to y'all is in this moment is making me feel better. Just understanding, like, I just always have to remind myself, like, comparison is a thief of joy. Like, that comparison, fear of missing out, seeking unhealthy validation. Like, you gotta let all that go. I'm saying this out loud to y'all as I'm saying this to myself. Like, I have to trust where I am right now. Understanding, like, I am right where I am in this moment for a reason. It is now Friday. I'm trying to do better at keeping up with the date. Today is Friday. It is April 11th, and I am on PTO today. Thank you, God. I'm so glad I took this day off. So, I'm about to run a couple errands. Well, first I'm gonna go for a walk because I typically try to walk daily at this park near my house, but yeah, that ain't been happening, Catman. This week was kind of a lot. My daughter was on spring break this week, so anyways, that's neither here nor there. Last night she had a friend stay over, spend the night with her. It's like her first little hosting a guest overnight for her, like, y'all, because anyway, that's neither here nor there. She had a great time. So anyway, I'm about to go for a walk, and I need to go run to Chloe's dermatologist and get a doctor's excuse from when we saw them last week before she was out. They sent me the doctor's excuse, but it was for the wrong day, so I'm just gonna go pick it up in person. So yeah, I'm gonna go take care of those couple things today. This morning I started with my meditation, and I was just looking at some bills and stuff that I had coming up, trying to make sure all that stuff was sorted, see how much money your girl had left in her bank account. But I'm really working on a more abundant mindset. I know it is challenging with the times that we're in, and a lot of us, I don't know, speaking for y'all, like, I'm a single mama. I'm holding it down financially by myself. So it's a lot of touch and go from month to month. So anyway, got that sorted out. But I've been doing these daily affirmations lately. I just started doing them for just more of an abundant mindset. So a lot of times I learn the more I speak something into fruition, the more I speak it into my mind, training my mind, because like a muscle, to change my mindset. Because honestly, everything always works out. Like, some months I'll be like, oh my God, how I'm going to pay for stuff? How is this going to get covered? How am I going to have enough money to do this, that, and third? And when I tell y'all, every time it works itself out. So I'm really trying to release that mindset of lack. And then I'm also being a better steward of my finances, trying to make the best choices with what I have. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. So yeah, I'm probably just going to do like a walk, like one lap around today. Normally when I have a day off, I try to walk around it a few times, because I think one time around is a little over a mile. So I'm just going to do something just to get my blood flowing, get my brain going. Yeah, and then later on, my sitter will be here. My friend Felicia is going to be watching Chloe tonight, because I am going to the jazz club with my best friend Amber. So yeah, we got tickets to the jazz club. This is my first time going. She's been several times. So we're going to go do that, get some food from them, go out, have a nice little girls' night, catch up. It is much needed for me. It's way overdue. So that's what's on the docket today. Probably going to right, guys, we're getting ready to go to the jazz club. Sorry I left you guys hanging, got a little hectic. I'm with Amber. Hey, Amber, to the vlogging vlog. Okay, so I ain't gonna be talking to y'all too much. And I have to show y'all a whole outfit. Yeah, because baby, mama was pushing for time and parking is scarce.
Stupid.
Parking is stupid fruity fresh. All right, so I'll check in with y'all later. We're downtown. What?
They hate a bitch, but they stole the flow. Got back in at the back end, coming. Fuck with my stole the show. Don't run up on that bitch, she a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out in parachute. I'm geeked on next week, got no more features. I might just scourge you. I'm geeked on next week, got no more features. I might embarrass you. Tag glow, stomp a little pussy, hoe, get some shell toes. Tag glow, slapping rap bitches and making bail, hoe. Tag glow, two-tone Cartier, match the nails, hoe. Tag glow, no competition, these bitches fail, ho. Tag glow, curbing, no curbing, my shit is layers, ho. Tag glow, say they get money, but I can't tell, ho. Tag glow, keep running circles around these snail, ho. Tag glow, and my shit bumping up in the jail, ho.
Oh, thank you, thank you. He said the music is good enough. Does it sound pretty good to you guys out there? Cool, cool. So since it sounds pretty good, can I do one of my original songs? Yeah. So this actual this.
Just humble, they didn't appreciate it. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood, bitches, motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate it. Get them glow, them bitches fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get them glow, stop overthinking, these hoes can't fuck with you. Get them glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let a hoe play with me, I'll go eat some jail. Cool on gang glow, stomp a little pussy, hoe get some shell toes. Gang glow, slapping rap bitches and making bail, hoe. Gang glow, two-tone Cartier, match the nails, ho. Tag glow, no competition, these bitches fail, ho. Tag glow, curbing, no curbing, my shit is layers, ho. Tag glow, say they get money, but I can't tell, ho. Tag glow, keep running circles around